Johnson in Atlanta. Please in there.
YOUNGDOLPH.
Mr. Johnson has to
Murder
find
trial,
another
day
way.
one. Defense attorney opening statement.
You know, Mr. Hagerman talked about, it's not 1981, right?
We just heard, well, I just heard
21 when this happened.
Hagerman opening statement.
Things,
Straightdrop is as good as cooked, y'all. Cornelius is going to testify against him. Hernandez Govan is going to testify against them. Pretty much everything AunTeaFee has said so far has been accurate. CMG was named, not Gotti just yet, but CMG has been named. They brought up a meeting. Hey, Willie Spencer. They have evidence. Cornelius was shot, everything. Getaway, cousins involved. There will definitely be a conspiracy after this. Hey, Leticia.
It's time to tank this one. Because he's not going to go anywhere. And Govan, you're going to hear, and the state has said is soliciting. He's in the middle of this.
They kind of eluded about Lip Flip. Hernandez Govan, God cousin, a play cousin, a God brother. He talking about Lip Flip.
Through this case to really pay attention to this. When you hear witnesses like
Cornelius is a witness, y'all. He done already gave up drop.
Why is he saying what he's saying? What's he getting at?
He getting a reduced sentence.
You're going to hear it. He's got a vested interest.
Meeting with the state and law enforcement. Yeah.
And making sure that he saves his own hide. And takes this young rapper, this young man, off the board. Since he wasn't going to go with him in the first place.
They have video footage, y'all.
And decided not to share any of his money going forward.
Y'all, please hit the like button.
The same was to be said for Mr. Smith. You're going to hear from Mr. Smith.
Baby, they have already mentioned CMG.
Mr. Hagerman tells you, he says he's going to tell you that.
A trip to Atlanta.
You will also hear about other things Mr. Smith has said during the same time that he's been meeting with the state.
So they are using a lot of Cornelius. He's talking about Cornelius Smith because Cornelius has turned on Straightdrop.
And while he's doing this, while he's meeting with them and telling them this story, you're also going to hear he's writing letters to his family and telling his family, I didn't really do this. I didn't really do this. I'm just going to get the deal. I just want the deal. I want you to know.
Hey, Granny.
I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah, they showed him getting out the car.
Get myself home.
They showed him getting out the car.
Much bigger of a motivator. If someone had.
And Cornelius was shot. So, Marcus did let off, and he shot Cornelius in the shoulder.
How do you know the truth? Been wiped, as the state suggests, then how are their prints on?
I knew that Drake.
going to hear that they didn't touch DNA, right? So what?
So Trayon name came up.
Anymore.
Okay, I knew it. Draco don't miss. It makes, yeah, he got him
Come a long way.
in the shoulder.
Crime scene unit went into this car and did several swipes for touch DNA. Don't have anything with Justin Johnson's DNA.
Well, hell, they showing the video. And Cornelius know who he was with.
The car that they got, a dude got shot, according to Corneliussmith. I mean, he got shot in the shoulder. No blood in the car. And we're going to hear any forensic analysis about. How is that?
Y'all hit the like button, please.
These are the things that you as jurors will have to pay particular attention to throughout this case. The shame of it is the people like Joanne.
Oh, now it's go Van. Why are they wasting good taxpayers' money? Exactly.
The judge instructed you earlier some of the things to be mindful
Was both Dolph brothers around? No, just Marcus. Only Dolph and one person got out the car. Hey, Ranulum.
And then there becomes one really important. To what degree does what Cornelius is saying differ from what Joanne is saying?
So Straightdrop, as I mentioned yesterday, it looked like he standing trial alone. Hernandez Govan has his own trial.
One thing,
Try to tell y'all.
and I'm not talking about inconsequential facts. I'm talking
Wow.
about
Hey, Cassie Jackson.
this was a horrible thing that happened to ADOLPH and his family. It wasn't just every day. So, keep it up. I'm going to ask you again to do that. Hold and judge.
So let me get it up to, I was a delay, but Dolph's sister is on the witness stand.
Okay.
She talking low, y'all.
And may I have permission to...
Straightdrop standing trial by himself.
Anyone feels like that they won't be able to handle emotionally testimony, things they might see, I ask you to please remove yourself. There will be no outburst.
Please hit the like button so that I won't have to have any interruptions. Who is that? Please hit the like button.
Good morning. Could you state and spell your name for the record? Erica, E-R.
So Dolph's oldest sister.
Thornton, Thornton. Thank you. Did you know an individual by the name of ADOLPH Thornton? Yes. And how did you know him? My brother. kind of relationship did you both have?
Hey, Betty,
Relationship, we were all pretty close.
Dolph sisters on the witness stand.
We had a great relationship.
They're not showing her face.
Spoke all the time. Hung out every single
Scat. This is Young Dolph murder trial.
And if you were shown a picture of your brother, Mr. Thornton, would you be able to recognize him?
Yes.
Hey, Ursula.
And Miss Thornton, you said, who is that in the picture?
My brother, ADOLPH.
Okay. Your Honor, I request that this photo be entered into evidence and marked as exhibit number 1.
This is a photograph of who has been described as ADOLPH Thornton Jr. wearing black cap, turned backwards, glasses.
Okay. Miss Thornton.
Ladies and gentlemen, everything that's marked as an exhibit will go back
This is Dolph's oldest sister, Erica, on the witness stand.
to examine all the evidence.
Y'all, this is pretty much a wrap. There was some other people, some other names.
So, Miss Thornton,
Once a Straightdrop had cars
Yes,
waiting
children does he have?
to switch, luggage packed to get out of town.
You saw your brother.
Cornelius was shot in the shoulder.
was in September, right before Labor Day. So 2 months before he was murdered.
Okay. And you did find out that something had happened to him?
Yes,
Okay. Did you know of any funeral service of Mr. Thornton's?
yes, I planned.
Okay. Did you attend?
Yes.
Okay. My final question, do you...
Hey, Pert.
Most definitely.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, I'd like to read a stipulation of facts into the evidence. It has been signed by both parties and Your Honor.
Go, Judge. So before you do that, ladies and gentlemen, what she's getting ready to read to you is what she just said is a stipulation between the parties. The parties have chosen to, in order to keep witnesses from having to testify, witnesses from having to testify about certain events and things.
Hey, Gregory.
Parties can stipulate to those facts. So you might hear
Right now we got a Young Dolph,
and those
oldest sister, on the witness stand.
will go back, it will go back with trust.
The parties in this matter, the state of Tennessee, represented by Paul Hireman and Iris Williams, and the defendant Justin Johnson, represented
Please
by
double
Evans,
hit
suspected.
Double
of
tap the
having
screen and hit the like button,
The
please.
victim in this case is Adolph Thornton Jr.
I just told you, Gregory.
He was a living person.
It is
Now
the trial,
now
day one of Young Dolph,
Adolph Thornton
rapper
Jr.
Young Dolph
was,
murder
as
trial.
we'll
His
hear
sister is
in
on the
the
witness
testimony,
stand.
the same person that autopsy 2021-2619 was performed upon. These facts agreed to by the parties and may be accepted as true without the need for witness or further proof. This is a stipulation made in all homicide cases so that the family members of the victim do not have to view autopsy pictures of the victim. It is so stipulated and approved by the court. And Your Honor, at this time, I request that this stipulation be entered into evidence and marked as the next number exhibit.
Okay.
This is a stipulation of facts dealing with
Hey, Chelsea.
strong facts of the witness not having to testify as to a autopsy.
I pass the witness.
No questions.
Call the roll, Hopkins.
Swear or affirm to tell the truth.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty much a wrap. You let me tell it.
You can face me, you don't have to worry about that microphone, just sort of keep your voice up, okay?
Yes.
Tell us your name.
Blue Hopkins.
Can you spell your first last name?
BLUEHOPKIN.
You go by Blue, is that right, or Mr.
Yes, sir.
Blue or something?
Yes, sir.
Is that right?
Real name is Raul, R-A-U-L, Hopkins, H-O-P-K-I-N-S.
Raul, we got another witness.
How old are you?
60.
Old witness.
Adolph Thornton Jr.?
Yes, sir.
How do you know?
I'm from the neighborhood, family,
What neighborhood?
Castalia.
And tell the jury where Castalia is.
It's South Memphis. It's north of John.
Is that where, and I'm gonna call it Adolph Thornton Jr., what did you call him?
YOUNGDOLPH.
Young Dog or Dog?
Dog.
Is that where Dog grew up?
Yes, sir.
Were you Dog's friend
Friend.
for his whole life?
Yes.
Are you also involved in his business?
Finally about to get some
What was your
justice, y'all.
involvement in his business?
Hey, Max Boogie.
And how many years have you
Hey,
been
Max,
working
Max.
in security?
7 years.
Job probably quite a bit of travel,
Why they showing this man crouch?
a little bit of stress.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about Dolph's record label. What was the name of it?
CMG has been brought up in the
And
opening
is that
statement.
Dolph and other artists?
Yes.
So
Dolph
CMG called the
let
hit.
those other artists?
Yes.
And Dolph would perform at sim concerts and things like this.
Yes.
You were in charge of security for many of these things
Yes, sir.
for some years, it sounds like.
Yes, sir.
Let me pass you this diagram. Just stand. Tell me what that is underneath that little.
Please hit the like button.
That's the PRE channel.
Okay, and PRE, that Paper Route Empire,
Yes, sir.
his label,
Yes, sir.
and he says a chain looks like a necklace or something.
Yes, sir.
Is that Dolph's?
Yes, sir.
Alright, move that into evidence that states next number exhibit.
Okay.
This is a picture of, a chain, I'm going for a chain, PRE, with the factor number 64, looks like in a pot. We'll mark that as exhibit number 3.
You familiar with a rival rap label?
Yes.
What is its name?
CMG.
Cocaine Music Group?
Thank you, Vicky.
Does that label have artists and things like it under that umbrella?
Yes, sir.
You familiar with the name JOJOSPLATT or BIGJOOK?
Yes, sir.
And is that person, to your knowledge, affiliated or part of the leadership of CMG?
My knowledge, yes, sir.
You familiar
Hey.
with any sort of rivalry between CMG and Dolph?
Yes, sir.
You familiar with sort of the origins of that rivalry?
It's fascinating that they're not showing faces. That's just how intense the street violence is.
What's going to show, we got the mouse.
I wonder, are they going to continue to do? Oh, these are witnesses, so they're not showing their face. Oh, wow.
Let me back up. I think you're talking about incidents that happened. Is that right? Okay. Let's back up. Do you know why does CMG have a problem with Dolph at all? You're not familiar with that? You familiar with Dolph ever turning down proposals to sign with artists from CMG? Was it important to Dolph that he did it himself?
Yes, sir.
Did he make public statements like that?
Yes, sir.
Did he make statements like that in his rap songs?
Yes, sir.
In his rap songs, did he call out CMG and those artists?
Yes, sir.
In those rap songs, in fact, did he call out BIGJOOK?
They getting right to it. They sure are.
Did he
Hagerman
say
has always
insulting
been
things
confident.
about BIGJOOK? Through the years, has that translated into some violence mentioned 2 incidents. Is that right? To be clear, these are incidents that happened in the past. Is that correct? Mr. Johnson, who's on trial now, was not part of it.
Cornelius
Tell
is
me
not on
quickly about
trial,
those 2
y'all.
incidents.
Let's be clear.
Charlotte.
Cornelius is a witness. He is not on
What
trial.
happened in Charlotte?
We just came to the hotel. We was in the
Sprinter vans.
van, yes, sir. We was sitting there for about 15-20 minutes. Ran upstairs. Once we got upstairs, we got in the room. 2 more people ran up and said they just shot a body.
Bullet holes.
Bullet.
A lot of them.
Yes, sir.
Dolph end up even rapping about it.
Yes, sir.
And active CMG violence.
Yes, sir.
What was the other incident?
The other incident happened in California. When they actually got shot
Dolph got shot.
in California.
Perpetrators affiliated with CMG.
Yes, sir.
Consumer security distrustful.
Yes, sir.
Protecting not just your client, but it sounds like your friend. This is just a little piece of paper. Defense counsel saying this. We just passed this for judge. Oh, just for the witness. That emblem on that, you familiar with that?
Yes, sir.
Is that
CMG?
CMG?
Yes, sir.
You know, if we just offer that in the evidence, it stays next on resetting.
Okay.
This is the letter CMG with cocaine music group under it. Looks like a penguin. We'll mark this as exhibit 4.
So I'm a little behind. I didn't want to be streaming exactly live stream. So right now they are on recess. So we just getting caught up. I don't want any issues about streaming live. So I'm about 5 minutes behind. But right now they are recessing. We're taking a break.
Exhibit 3 and 4 for the record.
So right now they're on break.
Published in the exhibits with the logo of PRE, Paper Empire, CMG, Cocaine Music Group. Have Mr. Blue identify some people real quick in the video itself, Your Honor, if we could stop it for a second. I've spoken with defense counsel and this video will go ahead and admit into evidence. I think we need to mark it right now. It's on the flash drive.
Hey, Scofax. Hey.
I think we can view it if there's questions, and then we can mark it after he testifies rather than having to load everything back up. We'll watch a little bit of this, okay?
Sure.
Look at Dolph pulling up. So this dispels he was killed someplace else. All of that foolishness.
Yes, sir.
Whose car is that?
YOUNGDOLPH.
It's one of those new Corvettes.
Yes, sir.
I see that it has either a paint job or a wrap or something on it, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about that.
Just wrap a lot of
Dolph pulled up.
Okay, so it's like a camel white and blue sort of camouflage pattern.
No, it's more like a white and green.
Okay. And that is something he had several of his vehicles in?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you just stopped at theirs. Who is that?
That's YOUNGDOLPH.
Alright.
Lord, rest in peace, Dolph. Oh, Lord.
And who is that?
We're gonna Marcus, y'all.
His brother's name Marcus? Do you know Marcus? Has this event had a
I know, Chelsea. But the truth is coming out. So all of that, he was someplace else. They killed him here and brought him there.
sometimes help with Dolph security?
Yes, sir.
Inside MAKEDAS.
Is that the car arriving?
Yes, sir.
Do you know where they were arriving from?
No, sir.
Cornbread struck a deal in a secret meeting and else he should be. Oh yeah, he's testifying.
Makeda's before?
He's testifying against a Straightdrop. But we knew that because he's already been sentenced.
Have you ever been there with him?
No, sir.
Had you ever even tried the cookies there?
No, sir.
You ever talked
Well,
to him about the
all
cookies?
except one charge. Dolph is walking in, y'all.
So, no.
Mine and his brother was in there. So there go that dispelling that he was at Family Dollar.
Like the PRE chain,
Oh Lord.
the one that we saw.
Oh Lord.
Yes, sir.
And that's Marcus behind us.
Woo. he made mention that we will be hearing Cornelius' testimony against Straightdrop later on, Chantel.
Have this clear.
They had a whole plan, a getaway plan.
Sorry, Judge.
Any objection to the marking of the exhibit?
No objection.
Questions, Mr. Evans?
No question.
Thank you, sir. You may.
This hurts. I know, Granny. Okay, so up here's where they were talking, and they are about to recess for I guess for lunch or take a break, so we can pause. Y'all get the likes up, get the likes up for AunTeaFee. They're about to recess. So far so good. We know what we already have known over here at AunTeaFee. CMG is involved. Cornelius and Straightdrop. Cornelius and Hernandez Govan will be testifying against Straightdrop. They are going. The defense attorney will be trying to put some of this on to dispel Quet's testimony against him. Gonna put it on Quet as to why he is speaking against him, a bad business deal as far as the rap goes. Because I told you y'all early on that part of this was he was supposed to get a record deal out of, money and a record deal. So remember, that's when they started trying to put his ass on the billboard, and Times Square was trying to still sway him not to give them up. It's a wrap, y'all. It's a wrap, as far as I'm concerned. It's a wrap. Let me. I'm not gonna go nowhere. I'm not gonna go nowhere. We just gonna pause with them. Let my battery charge up a little bit, and we gonna wait it out. We gonna wait it out. Justice for Dolph. Come in, please, hitting the like button. How y'all feeling about what's going on? Oh, Lord. Hold on. Y'all hit the like button for me, please. Please, please.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the impressive channel. Now, the hip hop mogul Diddy is officially done, y'all, and I'm pretty sure you.
So I guess it just dropped off. Let's see. We're just waiting for the trial to start back up. So far, it's a wrap for Straightdrop. I mean, that's what that's going to be. Regardless, it's going to be a wrap for Straightdrop. Oh, let me turn it this way. I'm trying to charge my phone up and do all this stuff at the same time. You know. Until it comes back on. It's a wrap. It was premeditated. They had an exit plan, an entry plan, and an exit plan. Can y'all believe that? Oh my God. They hated him. And they gonna talk about because he did not sign that deal. They wanted him gone. That's a dirty dog shame, y'all. It don't make no sense to me. You know? You could have just left him alone. They had meetings. They orchestrated meetings, plot, plans, twist. He got shot in the shoulder. Let me go back. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll go back to the part where I didn't chime in just yet. Let's do that. Did they cut that screen off? That screen went black, y'all. Excuse me. We waiting for the trial to come back. Y'all don't forget they mentioned Trayon Ingram. And with Trayon Ingram comes Covington and Darnisha and Mob Wilson, mother Anita Wilson. They mentioned Trayon Ingram, the white Benz. Y'all remember we've been talking about that too, T-Sippers. And that's also meaning that Orange Marquette, Hernandez Govan will stand trial separately. His trial is today as well. So it's just in a different court maybe. I don't know. But he's standing trial. Or maybe that's what this recess is. Prosecutor's claim. BIGJOOK put 100K on Young Dolph's head. Let me turn it around for y'all. BIGJOOK put 100K on Young Dolph's head. $100K. I told y'all that. Didn't I just tell y'all that last week or the week before when I went to Straightdrop page? I just told y'all that. My tea sipper's on top of this. $100K.
Welcome to our new series, Good Questions, Real Answers.
Yeah, they have us on break. Hey, exclusive news. Have I been on point? I just talked about that 100K. $100K bag on his head from CMG. And see, the problem is going to be everybody going to say, I already know what they're going to say. I know what they're going to say. They don't have nothing to do with, they don't have nothing to do with YOGOTTI. But the problem with that is going to be, they're going to blame it on Juice. Yes. Hello. Hey, Juice. Hey, Chelsea. I mean, yeah, Chelsea, you sharp. Forget on point. Oh. Hold on, y'all. See, the problem with that is going to be, I wish I could turn around, y'all, but you know, AunTeaFee still in the bed. Juke name done came up 30 times. Yeah. And he worked closely with Hernandez Go Band. Look at the last message. Which last message? From who? They're blaming it on Juke. Yeah, they're going to blame it on Juke. But let me tell you where the problem is going to be. I tried to show y'all last night when I did the recap, when we went down through AunTeaFee's archives. The problem with that is going to be that, one, always from day one, you've been on it. Thank you, Betty. Thank you. Justin, it's a Fed case now. Absolutely. Absolutely mention Gotti by name. Prosecutors mention Gotti by name. That's where the RICO is going to be. They also absolutely, Justin. Absolutely. Because see, there's no way around it. He wasn't a part of the initial, well, this part right here of the actual shooting him, but he was aware. He was aware of it. And I showed y'all that last night when I went through my archives when he was sending subliminal messages to Straightdrop. He was going to hire his attorney for Straightdrop, Art Horn. So his plan was to protect him and have his back up until he was supposed to turn himself in and he didn't follow the rules. So right off the bat, right there, Art Horn knew that he wasn't going to be able to represent him because he don't listen. He ain't going to do what he needs to do in order for him to help him. Just kind of like that jicky family member that's a judge. She can't stop ucking with the girl. She can't stay out the girl's. She can't stop smelling the woman drawers. She can't stop drinking. She can't stop sniffing. She can't do. So if he can't help him, ain't nothing he can do. But Art Horn on the mouth of YOGOTTI will help anybody that he asked him to represent. And he was going to do that for Straightdrop. But Straightdrop could not follow the rules. Let me see what just came in. So, yeah. And he sent messages. So, he knew what was going on. And he was a part of the conspiracy. Because he said, do whatever you need to do. Just don't snitch. Hold on. Let me see something. People nowadays do anything for money. He already said, what's his name? Grove Hero, my partner, Grove. He had already said that Straightdrop would do anything for money and that he put karma on his own daughter. I ran across that video yesterday. Let me get to Grove Hero while we waiting for them to come back off of recess. Grove, where Grove at? And so now, I told y'all that's semi the reason why he left the country. He ain't slick. He knew his name was gonna come up in there. So if y'all thinking that YOGOTTI ain't been questioned, y'all crazy as hell. He CMG is his business. It's his company. So for their name to be brought up, period, directly or indirectly, he has been notified and he has talked to the feds. Come on, Grow Hero.
What's up, garbage ass nigga? What you got to say? On my.
Where's his message at? Let me see.
I'm looking.
It must be on his Facebook page. Let me go there. Grove Hero already said that Straightdrop put his whole family.
Some big ups on this basketball court.
Man. Yeah, I spent $65,000 on it.
Hold on, let me get to Grove. See what he talking about. Says people nowadays do anything for money and fame. It's sad. If you follow me, go get a trade. Learn how to do electricity, roofing, HVAC, plumbing, cut hair, paint, do something. Cut grass. It's so many ways to get money. Please don't be like Straightdrop. Boy finna do 100 years for $50,000 and a chain. So out of $100,000 hit that was put on Dolph head, Straightdrop only got $50K and a chain. You lying to me. Well, we knew all his money ain't been paid, but so the $100K hit was put was paid to Govan. So out of that $100K hit, he was gonna give the actual shooters $50K and a chain. Is that what you're telling me? And the rest was gonna go to him? So Mario Mims posted, not Mims, I'm sorry, Mario Bradley, which is Grow Hero. Yeah, it's a wrap. I'm gonna tell you that now. It's most definitely a wrap. The opening statement with all they have, it's a wrap. It's most definitely a wrap. And I am so glad that they started it out showing that Dolph pulled up two MAKEDAS. So all of that, they killed them at the other place, all that other stuff that I never entertained. That's why I ain't entertain that foolishness. That was intentional control narratives that they did on purpose. I don't know how long it's gonna be before they come back. Let me check something right quick. I wonder what Aunt Keon's saying. So that means Aunt Keon name them gonna come up later in that conspiracy. I'm so all of that. They mentioned another name, Christopher somebody. Christopher, I don't want to say the wrong last name. He threw up some names that we ain't heard. It was just a few though. Let's hear what Nessa saying since her brother. Well, he ain't on trial. He ain't standing next to his boy. But it was clear. Let's be clear. Cornelius Corn Puff was shot. And I had heard that Marcus did connect with some people. And they said somebody died. I don't know if they talked about that yet because I missed that. But I had heard that somebody did lose their life. So whoever had been I've been on point. Let me see something. Y'all, this is horrible. Two suspects explain. It's okay. So it says two suspects expected to testify against the third suspect in the trial of baby. So this is when it started. Oh, let me turn this way. We're just going back to when it started since it's on recess. And then I'm looking on the other device when it come back on. This right here is the beginning of the trial. Uh, this is a cover up. What you mean a cover up? It ain't no cover up. What you mean, Juice? This is a cover up. How's it a cover up? They show. I need to get in contact with you. FEE about the facts on IG.
I think there's some things we need to put on the record. First, this trial.
Dre, and to give us the rundown one more time. Just got in here. So this is the beginning. Right now, they're on the trial for day one of the trial for YOUNGDOLPH murder. And 3 suspects was supposed to be starting today, which is Justin Straightdrop Johnson, Cornelius
Resolve numerous sort of issues.
Smith, and Hernandez Quick
About this last week as we were picking the jury.
Govan. That's Straightdrop. I was quick as Raven started. It was quick as Raven stated.
For trial,
Yeah.
and that it gets rid of a couple counts that the state's not proceeding on at this trial.
2 of the witnesses now are scheduled to testify against Straightdrop. So he is pretty much standing trial by himself. His co-conspirators have taken a deal. Hey, Empress. So right now they're on recess. I'm just touching bases on what AunTeaFee didn't catch, so that y'all can get caught up at the beginning and I can speak on what I hear. The opening statement.
Have met, and we will have a stipulation during the trial that Mr. Johnson is a convicted felon. We're going to withhold from the jury the offense for which he was convicted. So instead, count 3 will read that he's been convicted of a felony offense that qualifies under TCA 3917 1307B1A. And it does not say the title of the offense, which is aggravated assault. This stipulation is consistent with case law. Mr. Johnson, Mr. Evans, Mr. Johnson are going to sign that during the trial.
A lot of people don't even know that one of them assault charges that he went to the pen before, where he shot up a bowling alley. They got into a fight and he shot up a bowling alley. That fight, I heard word on the street was that fight was, and that shooting was at KENNYMUNEY.
We do. We have it typed, and Mr. Evans has reviewed it. I think this was his client to review it with him.
That's right. And at some point, we'll make that decision.
The second thing, obviously, there's cameras and media in the courtroom. There are also incredibly heightened security risk, security concerns during this trial, and inside this courtroom and outside this courtroom.
Mia J. Mia J said, "Dear Lord, fill my heart with your peace. Guide me through today with clarity."
Have true security concerns now and going forward.
May
after this
you
trial.
present
There's
quiet,
also family members who have
no worries, and may your love be my refuge. In Jesus' name, amen. Y'all, let's pray that with Mia J.
And by several of the family members, or maybe all of the family members, that I request from the court that the media not be allowed to film their faces during this trial or on their way in and out of the courtroom. This is a request that other judges have still been granted numerous times when there's security implications like this, and that's what I would ask for, Your Honor. When they testify, it's customary in those circumstances that basically they film the feet of the witness, but obviously the audio and everything public. But I make that request with regard to several of these witnesses and.
Laquita, why did you call that man a Cocoa Puff? Corn Puff? Cornelius Corn Puff. He got them 2 corn puff ponytail things sticking up there. His ghetto puff, his hood puffs, and baby hair. They don't want the family faces filmed, so they're not gonna let us see Marcus.
That they not be allowed to film the the two family members that will be the first two witnesses?
Are the first two witnesses. His sister.
And then, going forward, maybe before we call, a witness with, if there's a particular security concern, we can address your honor as to whether or not they're able to film the faces of those particular witnesses.
Mr. Evans?
So this is the beginning. We're going back to the beginning while they're on recess. They have not returned yet. Just so that y'all can see they still have not returned. Oh, it don't move. What?
Let me address before we go further. You want to step aside so I can speak to Dean and I'm handling him back there. Dean, so I'm going to grant the state's request that to meet the family members, and whom you're going to know, because they'll probably be brought in very shortly together, that their faces not be filmed as they come in and out of court, okay? Or that their faces not be filmed. I'm going to, this is a security risk, this is a high security issue and trial that we're trying to get this week. So for the safety of the families, I'm going to order that you not film their faces. The first two witnesses the state has informed me will be family members. The court has no problem with filming chest down, feet, but not their faces. You understand?
I understand.
Any questions?
Yes. Also, you can do our due diligence. I mean, actually, because I know nothing of this case, I know nothing of anything here. I'm from out of state.
Yes, sir.
So I want to make sure that I do what you tell me. So I have
So-
no problem to say.
The public information person, Ms. Whitaker, will let you know.
Okay.
This is gonna be her job for right now.
Okay.
To let you know when family members are coming in, for you not to film those faces. And I'm telling you now, the first two witnesses, we won't be filming their faces. Alright, from that point, then the state's going to let you know, or let me know to let you know, who, or the defense about wicked faces that don't need to be shown. Okay? Alright, what's the third one?
Let's go ahead and send her to the court so your honor can, go ahead and sign it. There's a stipulation, with regard to the first witness, the corpus witness.
Yes, sir.
That Mr. Evans and I have already signed and got to you.
So let me make sure I understand this. So the corpus witness will be testifying, but won't be shown.
Corpus will be testified and watched, showing autopsy photos and corpus will be shown.
So this is a stipulation of fact. I shall read it into the record right now. You have an objection to that?
Okay.
The parties in this matter, the state of Tennessee, represented by Carl Hagerman and Iris Williams, and the defendant Justin Johnson, represented by Luke Evans, respectfully have agreed to the following. The victim in this case is Adolph Thornton Jr. He was a living person who is now deceased. Adolph Thornton Jr. was, as you will hear in later testimony, the same person that autopsy 2021-2619 was performed upon. These are facts agreed to by the parties and may be accepted as true without the need for agreement or further proof. This is a stipulation made in all homicide cases so that family members of the victim do not have to view autopsy pictures of the victim. It's so stipulated and approved by the court.
I'll grab that from the clerk.
Right, let's go.
And then the final thing, yes ma'am, we'll do it, with the corpus witness, who'll be our first witness. So Ms. Williams can get that from the clerk, here in a second. The final thing is Mr. Evans and I have both worked hard and had numerous meetings with each other in an attempt to sort of go ahead and address and through our pre-trial, many of the pre-trial sort of matters. So let me put one thing on the record to sort of allay any concerns Mr. Evans may have, but also give the court the heads up. And it may be that with a couple of these witnesses, before they actually testify, we may need to have the jury out so your honor can admonish the witnesses with regard to one thing. There are other acts of violence. I think I mentioned other acts of violence that are related to this case. That at least two of the prospective witnesses are aware of, were present for. And these are acts of violence in which Mr. Johnson also personally engaged. Whether or not those are relevant to this case, it's the state's intention not to put on evidence or solicit testimony with regard to these other acts in this trial. And that's something Mr. Evans and I have talked about sort of at length, and we've come to sort of that understanding with each other. And so before that particular witness testifies, I think it'd be smart to have the jury out and just instruct the witness again that we're not going to talk about those other crimes. Obviously, that's for our case in chief and for direct. Where cross-examination goes or whatever is a different story. But I want to lay any concerns. I won't be talking about other crimes or other acts of violence in my opening or anything like that. Our plan is to proceed on this act.
Anything else to add?
The only thing I would add, Your Honor, is obviously Mr. Johnson in no way concedes he committed any of the other acts, but other than that, what Mr. Hagman says is accurate. That and other things about that.
Thank you. We probably need to make that stipulation an exhibit. You want to do that now or you want to wait?
Well, we can do it with this next hand, Judge.
Rights of their trial and to assistance of counsel. One of the jurors that we more hired gave his impressions, we more hired on it somewhat about getting the sense that somebody wasn't engaged in.
Juice, why you say it's a cover up?
That would give him a sense that they didn't really care about their case. Although other jurors didn't state that on the record, that is the concern for prejudice, Mr. Johnson, and his right to a fair trial. Also, his ability to converse with us via table, to be able to view things without us having to turn around when the trial's going on, is paramount to him being able to fully exercise his right to counsel.
During jury selection, I specifically remember you asking a particular juror, was her thoughts about the defendant and what he may or may have not done in the past affected by the fact that he wasn't sitting at counsel table. And she specifically said, no, that didn't have anything to do with why she felt the way she felt. That juror was stricken, but you had the ability at that time, as you needed, to ask how people thought about that. So I'm going to continue to deny that request.
Thank you.
And before we get started, juror number 4 was it no show? So she has.
So a juror didn't show up. She MIA. I hope she know what type of trouble she in. Prayers, condolences to the Thornton family. Pre-family, Mia, his immediate family, everybody. I remember when the judge didn't show up. Yep. He didn't put no Skittles on his lips this time. Yep, she didn't show up for her, was it Jamarcus? She said, I already took a plea deal. What they gonna watch? Cornelius and I already took a plea deal. I guess that was her stand. I'm gonna set it down. Let's just listen, y'all, because they're not doing nothing. And then once the trial start back up, I start back up. But this is the part that we missed earlier. I need to charge up my devices. Is that all right? They're not talking right now, so we ain't missing nothing. Oh, Lord. What did I just do? There we go. Hey, Carolina. The prosecutor is putting the blame on Juke. Yep. But the problem with that is it's going to be about the conspiracy part of it. Carolina or Carolina? The problem with that, Carolina, is CMG, YOGOTTI, was going to had hired his attorney initially, which was Art Horn. So that means that he was involved. He also was sending subliminal messages before he stopped talking online saying, don't snitch. So all of that will come out. All those, that evidence will come out when they start doing the RICO. So yeah, he can try that. And Juke was probably who delivered the bag, who solicited Hernandez Govan, but the initial order came from CMG. That's why he referenced CMG in his opening statement. You'll hear it in just a minute. That opening statement, he brings up CMG. Then he brings up Juke. Gotti name will come out and it will be a part of the federal investigation, which is the feds. This right here is state.
You ready?
So his just the mere fact that CMG is mentioned is bad enough. You know what I mean? CMG is mentioned.
So, I forgot we were gonna have still cameras in the back. They need to know the same thing about taking pictures, right? Photographers, we're not taking facial photos of any member of the family. We're also not taking facial photos of the first two witnesses, okay? Speak, sit down, but no facial photos. There may be more witnesses to come that you'll have to do the same thing for, but we'll let you know as they come.
They still on break, y'all. I guess they taking like an hour or so. But we listening to the beginning, the opening statement, the beginning. Let me move it up, y'all. I'll get to the talking.
Just because more witnesses testified for one side on that point, put on further proof. After you have heard all of the evidence, the state and the defense may present final arguments. I previously told or to an answer that a witness may
Having been convicted of a
Okay, so here's the opening statement from the prosecutor,
23
where the details are at.
also known
in some cases.
Can y'all hear?
We may have been
Can y'all hear her?
courtroom outside of your hearing. And in some instances, I may ask you to retire to the jury room while we discuss a matter out of your presence. I will try to avoid as many of these interruptions as possible. We will try to resolve some of these things in the morning before we get started.
Can y'all hear
I
her?
ask your patience because these interruptions are necessary points in the trial deliberations you find a defendant guilty of any offense, the court will set the punishment at a separate sentencing hearing. The jury will not be involved in setting the punishment. This completes my opening comments to you. We will now proceed with the reading of the indictment.
I'm not sure if y'all can hear it or not.
4769, State of Tennessee versus Justin Johnson. It's an indictment of 3 counts. Count 1 is conspiracy to commit first degree murder. Count 2 is murder first degree. And count 3 is convicted felon in possession of firearms. This is count 1 of the indictment. State of Tennessee Criminal Court in Shelby County, September term of 2022, count 1. The grand jurors of the state of Tennessee duly selected and paneled, sworn and charged to inquire for the body of the county of Shelby, Tennessee. Upon their oath, present that Justin Johnson, also known as Straightdrop, Corneliussmith, Hernandez and Jermarcus Johnson, between June the 1st of 2021 and March the 1st of 2022, in Shelby County, Tennessee, and before the finding of this indictment, did unlawfully, intentionally, with premeditation, and with the intent to commit the offense of first degree murder, as classified in Tennessee Code Annotated 3913-202, against the person of ADOLPH Thornton Jr., enter into an agreement with each other to commit the said offense. The said Justin Johnson, also known as Straightdrop, Corneliussmith, Hernandez and Jermarcus Johnson, acting for the purpose of promoting or facilitating the commission of the said offense, and agreeing that one or more of them will engage in conduct constitutes the said offense. In furtherance of said conspiracy, one or more of the parties to the conspiracy committed an overt act, to wit, Justin Johnson traveled to 2370 Airways Boulevard and killed ADOLPH Thornton Jr. Corneliussmith traveled to 2370 Airways Boulevard and killed ADOLPH Thornton Jr. Hernandez solicited both Justin Johnson, also known as Straightdrop, and Corneliussmith to kill ADOLPH Thornton Jr. Jermarcus Johnson aided in Justin Johnson, also known as Straightdrop's, hideout and escape after the killing of ADOLPH Thornton Jr. Aided communication between Justin Johnson, also known as Straightdrop, and Corneliussmith after the killing of ADOLPH Thornton Jr. and facilitated payments to Corneliussmith for the killing of ADOLPH Thornton Jr. All of which is in violation of Tennessee Code Annotated 3912-103 against the peace and dignity of the state of Tennessee, signed by the District Attorney General for the 30th Judicial District. Count 2, State of Tennessee, Criminal Court of Shelby County, September term 2022. The grand jurors of the state of Tennessee, duly selected and paneled, sworn and charged to inquire for the body of the county of Shelby, Tennessee. Upon their oath, present that Justin Johnson, also known as Straightdrop, Corneliussmith, Hernandez on November 17, 2021, in Shelby County, Tennessee, and before the finding of this indictment, did unlawfully, intentionally, and with premeditation kill ADOLPH Thornton Jr. in violation of Tennessee Code Annotated 3913-202 against the peace and dignity of the state of Tennessee, again, signed by the District Attorney General.
I can hear good. Okay, good. Check out the body weight.
Tennessee, Criminal Court of Shelby County.
Yeah, they show evidence. Okay. Yeah, you okay. I'm not gonna argue evidence as I see it. I'm just not gonna argue evidence.
Presented Justin Johnson, also known as Straightdrop, on November
versus how
17th,
somebody looked on camera. But they have named more people. More people have gotten shot. Other people the day of the incident and injured that we didn't know nothing about. It ain't no cover up. They talk about the whole plan right here and the getaway.
On May the 2nd, 2017.
Suitcases already packed, ready to leave, to escape. Come on now.
In violation of Tennessee Code Annotated.
Were there other people involved? Yes. It's a part of a conspiracy. I've been saying that. My tea sippers know that. Y'all should already know this stuff.
That second count was murder in the first degree, and that first count, wrong one, is conspiracy to commit murder in the first degree. It's signed by the foreperson of the grand jury. The true bill having been returned on November the 10th of 2022.
We passed the point of adding how we feel and our opinion. We talking about what's presented before us. And CMG has been named.
And welcome to Memphis. Two things first. Told you last week. There's going to be cameras. There's going to be TV cameras. You hear them clicking, right now. When you stood up to take the oath, you probably heard them clicking too. But like we told you last week, and what the judge has instructed each and every one of us.
Conspiracies had people thinking that he was killed someplace else and brought there.
Cameras were clicking when you stood up to take the oath. They were taking pictures of the judge. As I'm talking to you now, they're taking pictures of me, but not y'all at all. Second thing, like I told you last week, we don't have the big windows looking out into the city. We don't have the fancy wood benches in the back. Our room is a third of the size of what we were in last week. That wood behind you is probably not even wood. We got a lot of carpet.
Cabaludo. Hello. Welcome.
But in Memphis talk, we still call this a courtroom. And in this courtroom, the words we talked about last week, presumption of innocence, elements, cases, charges, criminal responsibility, they're not just words. They're the law, and we take an oath to take them seriously and to follow. Even without the fancy blue benches or the big like that. We call this a courtroom. And in here, our job is to follow the law, the facts, and to do what's
Follow the law and the facts.
Welcome to Memphis. Welcome to Memphis, November the 17th of 2021, in the middle of the afternoon, just after noon, about 12:20, 12:21, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the afternoon. So, we can stop there. Can everybody see it? Yes, sir. This is Memphis, Tennessee. This neighborhood is close to the airport. It's called Orange Mound. It is a historic neighborhood in Memphis. One of the first predominantly black neighborhoods that had so much history, so much art and culture and of such, significance that it used to be compared to Harlem in New York City. There was a time when it was particularly vibrant, theater, arts. It's an important neighborhood, Memphis. It is less than 15 minutes from this building. Like I said, it's by the airport. In the 80s and 90s, it became riddled with crime, with drugs, with poverty, with gangs. It is trying hard nowadays to make a resurgence, to go back to what it was. There are families that have lived there for decades, generations. There are businesses and other things that have been there for decades. What we're looking at here is one of those Memphis businesses, a family business. This is the storefront of MAKEDAS
Yes, he can.
Cookies. This is the front of the store. This is its parking lot in front of it. MAKEDAS Cookies. They sell butter cookies, basically. Some have icing on them. This is simple.
Absolutely.
Butter cookie. People say they're real good. In Memphis, they say they're fire. So we got a cookie store that sells fire butter cookies in the middle of the day at 12:21 in the afternoon. Alright, so in 2021, people thought that was like a Lamborghini or something. But they hadn't seen the new Corvettes yet, really. They weren't around. That is in fact one of those new Corvettes. It has a special wrap on it, is what they call that. It's not something you can buy from the dealership. You have to get that done yourself.
Absolutely.
Well, here that's a special wrap that the Memphis rapper, artist, YOUNGDOLPH, had on several of his vehicles. A couple times in this video we'll just have to wait. It's a matter of seconds, and it's the last seconds of his life, so we can wait for him. Just stop there. Alright. This taller man here in the yellow shirt, blue jeans, white shoes. His name is ADOLPH Jr. You've heard me read it a couple times now. He grew up in Memphis. Neighborhood he grew up in was Castalia, not terribly far from this, also a neighborhood in South Memphis. You'll see a member of his family testify this week. She'll tell you a little bit about his background and his family. I'll tell you a little bit about him right now, though. He is ambitious.
Oh, hold on. Let's look. Hold on.
He's a rapper.
Hold on. Let me pause
Memphis rapper.
so that
He
we
rapped
clear
about
what
the
we're
things
saying.
that he saw.
So
growing
people
up
who are stuck on that, it's more and all of that type of stuff.
in Memphis. Some of that is
Hold on.
some of that
Did he
is
own the cookie
drugs,
store on TV? Did who own the cookie store?
crime, some of that is gangs.
Hold
Believe it
on.
or not, we agreed that this is the storefront of Makeda, even without the fancy bushes or the big windows.
I saw Makeda's cookies.
You just stop there. Can everybody see it? This is Memphis, Tennessee. This neighborhood is close to the airport. It's called Orange Mound. It is a historic neighborhood in Memphis. One of the first predominantly black neighborhoods that had so much history.
So this right here is dispelling
Such, significance that it used to
dispelling
be compared to
that
Harlem.
Dolph was killed somewhere else days before, all that kidnapping stuff.
There was a
This
time
right here dispels
that
it.
was particularly vibrant. Theater, arts.
The Hills own the cookie shop, Betty. What do you mean? Did he own the cookie shop? No. No. Mr. Wright owned the cookie shop. The Hills rented out that location. So Dolph didn't own it. The Makeda's Cookies didn't own that spot. Remember? The man who owned the washateria down on the other end, he owned that whole strip. See, when people was believing everything those content creators was saying for clicks and views, y'all believe that stuff. The cookie people did not own that corner end. They rent it. Mr. Mr. Lloyd owned the whole strip and a tax service across the street.
This is the front of the store. This is its parking lot in front of it. Makeda's Cookies. It sells butter cookies, basically. Some have icing on them.
And let's just be clear, this is only about the people who killed him, who masterminded the getaway and all. This is not about the conspiracy. So will other people be brought up on charges with a RICO? Absolutely. Is anybody off the table? No. So today, and this trial here does not clear some other people whose names may come up later. Come on, y'all. This is about the people who pulled the Dolph pulling up. So everybody was saying that he was killed someplace else and brought to the cookie shop. X that out. I tried to X that out. Dolph pulled up to Makeda's. He's finna get out. Marcus is about to get out. Marcus was not at the Family Dollar. All of that crap was a lie. I tried to tell y'all that.
We'll hear that's a special rap that the Memphis rapper artist YOUNGDOLPH had on several of his vehicles.
What? Maybe he no. You talking about Dolph had other businesses? Did he say that he owned the cookie shop? I set the phone down. I ain't never heard that one.
A couple times in this video, we'll just have to wait. It's a matter of seconds, and it's the last second.
I just know a lot of content creators were coming up with these shared narratives. You know, the AunTeaFee stood alone. So there go Dolph, y'all. That is ADOLPH Thornton Jr. That is young Dolph. He got out of the car. Marcus is getting out as well. Initially, they said that they was on the phone. So, yeah, he on the phone.
Read it a couple times now. He grew up in Memphis. neighborhood he grew up in was Castelia, not terribly far from this, also a neighborhood in South Memphis. You'll see a member of his family testify this week, and she'll tell you a little bit about his background and his family. I'll tell you a little bit about him right now, though. He is an ambitious young man who is a rapper, Memphis rapper, who rapped about the things that he saw growing up and that he sees in his neighborhood in Memphis. Some of that is drugs, some of that is violence, some of that is crime, some of that is gangs. Whether or not we agree or disagree as to whether or not that subject matter, are things we should be listening to or not, I can assure
Now,
you.
that's why I was asked it. Okay, Betty. I got confused. That's okay, baby girl. Thank you for clearing it up. That's okay. Because it's been a lot has been put out. It's been a lot. So I totally understand.
It's real.
I just want my tea sippers to be clear.
For himself. He wanted to make it for himself. He wasn't interested. He wasn't interested in joining others. He wasn't interested in being promoted by other people. He was all about making it himself. He felt like when he grew up, he called it his come up. That's what he called it, his come up. That
Yeah.
it was rough
Thank you,
and
baby.
hard, but it was important
Dolph.
that he got through
Dolphins
himself
for
and
Dolph.
wanted to make it for himself. And he made it for himself. As a rapper, as an artist. YOUNGDOLPH became famous. Shortened to Dolph.
I'll be back later on, y'all. I'm just showing y'all what I can now. But y'all do know I'm going to break down what I'm seeing and hearing. But we done already done this. To me, some of this is, we do this all the time.
Because he also
Yo, this is
wanted a record label.
legit gunman. Yo, is that Jay? Who is Jay? That's Dolph. That's Young Dolph.
Them things. And so he started not just his own rap
Who
career,
is Jay?
but a record label.
Jay.
It's called Paper Route Empire. Paper Route. Like a young man or woman would have to make money on the side. throwing paper.
Y'all please hit the like button. Like, share, subscribe, join the membership, make donations. Yeah, y'all can donate to the platform. Donate to the facts that AunTeaFee has been bringing for what, 3 years. My story has been solid. My research has been solid. Thank God.
Trying to make it on your own is obviously hard.
Okay, y'all, they're gonna be back here shortly.
Trying to make it on your own.
Let me get some more juice. I'm
PRE,
almost out of juice.
Paper Route Empire, his label. It's not the only label in Memphis. He's not the only famous rapper in Memphis. Another label, CMG, Cocaine Music Group. And they became an enemy. They wanted Dolph under their label, but he turned down notice. Only did it himself. The second time, they wanted Dolph under their label, And in this game, whether it's smart or not, there are things called, MEMPHIS, we call them diss tracks, DISS. A rap where I insult, level one of the sort of insults and everything else I want to in the song itself. And Dolph had plenty of those. And he had plenty of those directed at this other label, the Cocaine Music Group, at their artist, and at their number 2 person. His name is BIGJOOK, the number 2 person of Cocaine Music Group. Through the years, I'm talking years before what we're going to watch, having nothing to do with Mr. Johnson on trial, there were highly publicized incidents of violence directed by CMG
Hello?
against Dolph. He even wrote songs about it. Bulletproof. 100 rounds. And also spewed out the disses and the insults. Stop it there. This man here got out of the car with Dolph. That's his brother. His name's Marcus Thornton. His brother, his friend. This thing that we're about to watch has had a terrible impact on Marcus. Not just his brother and his friend, but he also works security for him. In fact, as Marcus walks in this cookie store, he has a gun on this person. And he has another gun in the car. Dolph is well aware of the threats and the violence from CMG that were constantly hanging over him and his people. We'll wait 30 seconds. Stop it there. My car was just drove off. Came from this side of the parking lot. It actually been following Dolph on the street. When Dolph turned in, it went up to this light where it got stopped for a few seconds and then came around. It's a white Mercedes. There's other pictures where you'll be able to see it more clearly. There's a white Mercedes with back end damage back here on the back passenger side of the car. It's a stolen car. It's a stolen car that our defendant here, Justin Johnson, traded for one car for another at a gas station about 10 hours before this murder happened. This man got out of the passenger side of the white Mercedes. The door is still open. We saw him run to the parking lot. He's here with a large semi-automatic weapon. He's in a hoodie. He's got sweatpants. And he's got white shoes. We'll see a second man come out of the car too. Those two men that we're going to see come out of the car, they're going to gun golf down. He's inside the business. He has walked over to sort of where the bathrooms are in the business. He's close by him to y'all. There's the window, and he's getting shot through the window. Both of these men will shoot. This one in particular, it looks like he's never shot this type of gun before, because he probably hadn't. The second man out of the car who's driving is our defendant, Justin Johnson. Neither one of these men are professional hitmen. It looks like they don't take tactical shooting stances because they don't. Let's watch Mr. Johnson get on the call. Can you stop it here? This is Dolph here. Remember, he was wearing the yellow. This is Marcus. Remember, I told you he had a gun. He tries to return fire as these two men quickly shoot Dolph. Dolph's body's riddled with bullets. He shot all in the back, in the face, in the neck, in his arms. The first man out was Corneliussmith, and he has that semi-automatic weapon. Shoots wildly into Dolph. The second man out was Justin Johnson, who has a handgun. He's firing at Dolph as he lays on the ground. Marcus Thornton starts firing back once he hears the shots. Now we see him emerge from the building. You can't tell in the video, but Marcus actually hits Cornelius in the shoulder, shooting back. I'm going to spend some time with two things. This Mercedes, these two people, Justin and Cornelius, they didn't fall out of the sky on a Wednesday at 12:20 in the afternoon at a cookie store. They had been looking, they had followed them, and for them, this is just business. This was just business. They don't even know each other that well. Let's start with Cornelius. Cornelius is from this neighborhood, Orange Mountain. He's in his early 30s now. Cornelius has had serious drug problem. He does ecstasy and Percocet. He gets his drugs over on Bradley Street.
Get his what on Bradley?
Just over 2 miles from the scene. From a man whose name you've heard, Hernandez. They don't call him that though, they call him Quet. His middle name's Marquette, and it's shortened to Quet. So Cornelius gets his drugs from Quet. Quet is what in Memphis we call an old head. Older guy. Lives in the neighborhood. Lifelong criminal. In and out of jail for years. Quet sells drugs. Quet gambles on sports like crazy. Online sports stuff. And then Quet tries to identify young rappers and tries to shop them to CMG, hoping to get a cut, hoping to hit it big. Years ago, he and his brother missed out on one of those big rappers. But Quet knew a young rapper who he was in the process of shopping to CMG. And that young rapper is Justin Johnson, who goes by Straightdrop. Sometimes I just call him Drop. So Quet's the common person. He knows Cornelius from the neighborhood, knows him well, sells him drugs. He knows Justin Johnson. He's trying to get him to be the next CMG rapper. But not just that. The business is not just rap. Because BIGJOOK, person I told you about before, the number 2 guy at CMG, he's put out a hit. A hit. $100,000 to whoever kills Dolph. He has met with Justin. He has met with Hernandez. And they think they're ready to definitely look. For Cornelius, it would be 50 grand, I guess, that he could waste away on percocets. For Justin, it's 50 grand, but also a chance to make it big with CMG. To become the next famous Memphis rapper. Straightdrop. They were sent. They're not professional, man. Not even monsters. I'm not gonna call anybody a monster. This is just business for these two. Money for Cornelius, money and rap fame for Justin Johnson. They did the best they could, right? Stolen car. Better to use a stolen car that can't be traced back to me. And we still shot the video. You'll see that they're wearing gloves. Afterwards, the guns get disappeared. The car gets ditched in a neighborhood and wiped out and moved, and wiped out and moved. Their plan is to go their separate ways and just disappear into Memphis. They did the best they could. Guess they could have gotten away with it. Get the guns gone, get the car wiped down, get the car hidden for long enough.
Ever
Shot the
see
gun
these comments, just know
wildly
Jesus
into
Christ
Dolph.
is calling you
We're
to
concerned in
him.
this trial. Now, Mr. Smith is charged with murder too.
Let's get the likes up. Thank you, Thomas.
So is Mr. Governor. We've heard that
We're
Jamarcus
waiting for
is
them to
charged
come
with
back.
conspiracy, but in this trial, this is Justin Johnson.
Oh, let me rewind. I missed that.
This is Justin Johnson. Dude is so quick. Take time. You get in, you get out, you get separate, you get disappear, and I guess you get away with it. There's a problem.
They still haven't came back yet.
It's not 1981. It's not 1991. It's not even 2001 when I started this building. It's 2021. It's 2021. And what I started talking to you about when I first stood up, what you didn't think about, what we don't think about, almost ever anymore. These places have cameras. Places have cameras. Is the hotel on? It's walking into the building. It's this courtroom now. A lot of places that have cameras. And also what we don't think about, we didn't have to in 1981 or 91, whatever. So we carry phones around. Phones that can give people clues as to where we were, what was going on. We can light down cars. We can use stolen cars. We can get rid of guns. We can disappear in the neighborhoods. We can separate from each other. It is 2021. And I guess I didn't think about that. We reviewed, back up the video about 3 or 4 seconds. All right, we can stop there. All right, so what we saw before was this man first. Remember the one with the automatic weapon, the larger of the 2 weapons? He got out of the car first from the passenger side. He ran around and shot the gun wildly into Dolph. We're concerned in this trial. Now, Mr. Smith is charged with murder too. So is Mr. Government. And we've heard that Jamarcus is charged with conspiracy, but in this trial, this is Justin Johnson's trial. This is Justin Johnson. He's wearing tennis shoes that have white soles. See this one better in this shot. White soles, they're black with a little white stripe. There are times in the video where you can see his socks, and they're white socks. He's wearing gray sweatpants. In fact, there's angles in the video that you can see that this gray sweatpant on this left leg has a little silver-like emblem on it. Real small, it's shiny sometimes. He's wearing gloves. See it maybe better there. He's wearing a black hoodie. He's wearing a mask. And he's wearing a Bass Pro hat. Alright, so black tennis shoes. The white sole. White stripe up the middle of the tennis shoes. White socks. Gray sweatpants. There is a little emblem that you can see in some angles on the leg. Black hoodie. Here during the shooting, he's wearing a mask. And he's got a Bass Pro hat. Bass Pro store is only not even a quarter of a mile from where we're sitting, right here. There's other angles and other still shots where you can clearly see it's a Bass Pro hat. And there's other angles where you can see the little emblem that it has on his sweatpants.
Yeah, they starting back up.
Call him video here. There's a building in Memphis. This one in particular, it looks like he's never shot this type of gun before. Because he probably hasn't. The second man out of the car who's driving is our defendant, Justin Johnson. Neither one of these men are professional hitmen. it looks like they don't take tactical shooting stances, okay, so they go. Let's watch Mr. Johnson get out of the car.
Let's watch Mr. Johnson get out the car. So Cornelius started shooting first.
This is Dolph here. Remember, he was wearing the yellow. This is Marcus. Remember, I told you he had a
pistol.
gun. He tries to return fire as these two men quickly shoot Dolph. Dolph's body's riddled with bullets. He shot all in the back, in the face, and in the neck.
So Cornelius did majority of the shooting.
The first man out was Corneliussmith, and he has that semi-automatic weapon shooting wildly into Dolph. The second man out was Justin Johnson, who has a handgun who's firing at Dolph.
Lower body, okay, no problem with it. Right understand. All right. Anything else?
Court is back in session. Bring.
Ongoing security concern.
Oh, Cornelius is going to become a witness.
No pictures of this. Lower body, okay, no problem with it.
Oh, they don't want their faces showing.
Ongoing security.
They want his face. They want his face.
Right understand. Anything else?
Can everybody check their cell phones now, please, to make sure they're off?
Why they what? So that his face ain't gonna be shown, y'all. Of Cornelius, cause he's a witness.
Those of you who just came in, please check your cell phones to make sure they're off.
Those of you who just came in, please check your cell phones to make sure they're off, please.
Jury's not in it.
You may see it.
Ready, Your Honor? Jury's not in it to the court.
State prominent witness.
Cornelius,
You may see it. We're standing for you. State prominent witness.
Cornelius Smith. Step this way, sir. Stand right here. Raise your hand, raise your right hand. Mr. Smith, tell me your name. Cornelius Smith. Spell the first name. There's a microphone next to your right.
Step this way, sir. Stand right here. Make sure y'all raise your right hand.
They're not showing faces,
So
y'all.
I can hear you back here, back.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
when
for
I
me.
ask a question, or when the attorney asks a question, or the judge asks a question, you gotta verbalize it. So shaking your head and everything. I know what it means. But she's taking down what he's saying.
Microphone next to your right, but you don't have to worry about it.
Alright,
Church,
how old are you?
you can look out for me, turn your voice up, so I can hear you
What name is it?
back here, okay?
And,
And when I ask the question, or when this attorney asks a question, or the judge asks a question, you gotta verbalize your answer, okay? So shaking the head and everything, I know that, I know what it means, but she's taking down what you say, and so we need it
let's
like
talk
that.
about 2020.
Alright? How old are you? Where are you from?
How old?
From Memphis, Tennessee. What neighborhood?
And that had an impact on everybody.
Okay. Like what streets did you grow up on? Alright. You got a family?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I have 5 children still here. I lost my son.
Let's talk about 2020
Where
because,
is the schools in Johnson?
well, it was a terrible
Did you
thing.
go to that job?
Yes, sir.
How old was he?
He was 9 at the time.
And
Your son died.
that had an impact on everybody.
Yes, sir.
Had an impact on
Street drugs.
because you take up some old habits.
Yes, sir.
Started in that neighborhood.
Yes, sir.
Not working on that. What'd you do for the school? Started all kinds of trouble.
Cornelius.
Did you go to that job?
We all was almost like we all in trouble.
And looking here, Cornelius, at your criminal record.
Street
You were
drugs.
convicted of aggravated assault in 2011, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Convicted of misdemeanor drugs in 2014.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, 2012.
From
Case started in 2011.
Some of the old things trouble.
Of misdemeanor drugs.
we all in trouble. I'm saying we all in trouble.
2014.
And I'm looking here, Cornelius, at your criminal record.
Charged in this case with conspiracy.
You were convicted of aggravated assault in 2011, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Convicted of misdemeanor drugs in 2014.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, 2012.
12.
Hey,
Case started in
Remnant.
2011 and ended in 2012.
Fry straight drop.
That was misdemeanor drugs.
Yeah, but
And
let's
it
be
was
honest.
official
It looked
detention
like
in
Cornelius was the
2014.
one who did the initial shooting,
Yes, sir.
And you're presently charged in this
and
case with with conspiracy to commit murder and with
Justice for
murder.
Dolph,
Is that
yeah.
correct?
Yes, sir.
And you have an attorney in this case, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And do you know that you're going to prison?
Yes, sir.
He know he going to
Have I
prison.
told you that it's very important though for you to tell the truth?
Yes, sir.
I told you it's important to tell the truth. Because I said
Yeah,
so.
they all guilty, no
Yes, sir.
matter who shot
And-
what. And you right,
Because the
absolutely.
judge will evaluate.
But we kind of just assumed that it was Straightdrop who really,
And
but
have I
all
told
of
you it's in
them,
your best
all of them.
interest
Gotti
to tell
too,
the truth?
Moneybag, all of them.
Are you here to tell the truth?
Yes, sir.
I want to skip forward. Okay? We're going to go back to everything. But I want to skip forward. Tell me about the day that you were arrested for this case.
It was my daughter's birthday, actually. And,
He did this on his daughter's birthday, y'all.
I took her some cake and ice cream to school for her birthday. And the U.S. Marshals they were trailing me the whole time. I didn't know. They were trailing me.
They was trailing him.
I had saw Govan the day before. And he was telling me that, police was on to us or whatever. And he asked me when the last time I was supposed to justice. And he was saying, I was like, it's been a minute. So he was like, they just ran in justice spot the night before. And he said
So they knew that they was hot.
shooting at him, and that I need to get rid of my phone because they
Oh, y'all, they knew that the feds and the marshals was on them.
Next day, I was locked up.
Police captured you? Police captured you that
Go
day?
Van knew it too.
Did they get your phone that day from you?
They ain't get it from me. I left it with my children's mother. Or whatever.
They get your phone from your children's mother?
Yes, sir.
So you didn't throw it away like Govan told you to?
Nah, I ain't threw it away. I gave it to her.
Now, when the police first arrest you, at the very start, do you say, hey, I want to tell you the truth about this whole thing?
Nah. I ain't know what you did.
Oh,
You,
let me turn it this way.
did they interview you right after they arrested you?
Yeah, they interviewed me in Mississippi.
Okay. You tell them the truth or a lie?
I told them that.
Okay. At some point after you're arrested, did you decide to tell the truth?
Yeah, once I came to my senses and Justin had wrote me a kite. Justin.
So let me tell you, look, when you hear another voice speak up and object, then you stop talking. Right? And then you'll be instructed to either move on or to another question. Right?
I think so the objection is going to be hearsay. So let me try to get you. Let's try to back up, okay? So you say after you arrested, you came to your senses. Is that correct?
Correct.
And you say that Justin, is that the defendant in this case,
Yes, sir.
had written you something that you called
A kite.
okay? Okay. Without saying what was in that kite, and that's a letter, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Without saying in that letter, after you received that letter, did you decide to tell the truth?
Right.
And what did you do once you decided to tell the truth?
I had spoke with my lawyer.
And thereafter, have you met a few times with detectives?
Yes.
And have you met, we count those 2 minutes right back here, it was 3 or 4 times with me, is that correct? Would it be fair to say you did that because you realized you had been caught?
Yeah, I've been caught and I got a conscience too. And they don't know where my
Hey, Lisa W.
I got a conscience.
This shouldn't last but a few days.
I'm gonna play a video up here, Cornelius. You can turn a little bit and see it once we start playing.
day that we had saw YOUNGDOLPH and them fully in MAKEDAS.
All right, so whose car is that?
That's YOUNGDOLPH car.
All right, and you say we, who saw this car?
Me and Jessica.
Well, let's back up then and tell me, how do you know Justin?
Oh, who go man?
All right, and who is Govan?
Hernandez go man quick. You know about quick.
Okay, who's Quet?
Associate.
All right, you say associate, is he younger or older than you?
Older.
What neighborhood does he hang out in?
Orange Mountain.
Does he live over there?
Yes, sir, he did.
Do you know what street his house is on?
Great.
Are you familiar with that street?
Yes, sir.
Did you ever buy drugs from Mr. Govan?
Yes, I brought ecstasy.
Okay, would he sell you ecstasy pills? You ever heard the term like old head?
Nah,
Okay. Would you consider him sort of a older criminal figure in the neighborhood?
yeah, I call him like a bro.
Okay. Did you have another guy in that neighborhood you used to hang out with too?
He'd be Bobby.
Big Bobby. Is that Bobby Carter?
Bobby Carter, yes, sir.
How often would you be over there on Bradley Street?
I don't know, that's just about every day.
Okay. So this is a hanging out area, and you would buy ecstasy from Quet.
Quick.
All right. How is it that you met Justin through Quet?
Just, like, being around, basically. Being around.
Would Justin be around Quet too?
Yeah, he'd be around quick.
Do you know why Justin would be around Quet?
They look at each other like brothers, brothers and then just rap or whatever.
All right. You knew Justin to be a rapper?
Yeah.
Did you know his rap name?
Straightdrop.
And did you know Quet to be involved in, I guess, the rap business or something?
Colleyville.
Okay.
Colleyville.
What sort of would he call himself as far as being in the business?
I guess a negotiator. I don't know.
A negotiator?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you know whether or not he was trying to negotiate for Straightdrop?
He is trying to get him a deal.
Okay. Do you know who he was trying to get him a deal with?
BIGJOOK and him. I didn't know.
All right. You said BIGJOOK, is that correct?
Yeah.
You ever heard of the music label CMG?
Yeah.
Is that BIGJOOK's?
Yeah, BIGJOOK.
And his brother, right?
Yeah.
His brother's Gotti, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Before this day, which is in November of 2021, about how long had you been knowing Justin?
3 months.
A few months. About how many times do you think you've been around him?
Uptown, we went to club together. We've been around each other a couple times.
Okay. And for the record, I know that it's a formality, but for the record, can you point him out in the courtroom and tell me what he's wearing and stuff?
Yeah, the young brother over there with the button-down shirt, blue and white button-down shirt.
If the record could reflect that he's identified the defendant, Mr. Justin Johnson.
Let the record reflect that the witnesses identified the defendant in court.
So how did you get to be with Justin Johnson this day on November 17th, 2021?
We knew that, they had heat on Dolphin and head or whatever, so
Who had a hit on whose head?
BIGJOOK had a hit on Dolph head or whatnot, so
How do you know that BIGJOOK had a hit on Dolph's head?
I could quit had told me about it, quit, and you know what I'm saying, being just
How much money was it supposed to be?
100,000 on Dolph head.
And had you agreed to do this hit?
Yes, sir.
Had Justin agreed to do this hit?
Yes, sir.
Are y'all gonna do it together?
Yeah, they been on it, boy.
Hey,
Was there any arrangements as far as splitting money or anything?
Yeah, me and him supposed to be giving quit 10,000 apiece.
Alright, so you and him are gonna give Govan 10,000 apiece?
oh, hold on.
What are you gonna get?
I was getting 40, he was getting 40.
Had you spoken with Justin about this?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Okay. This was not something that just happened this day.
So they were
Something
supposed to
that
get
was
the
in
majority of the
process
money.
for weeks?
Oh, Lord, what I miss?
did y'all hook up this day, if you remember?
I told you, CEO TZ, all of them looked up to him.
He got me or whatever.
Where'd he get you from?
He got me from my father help.
Where's your
Hey,
father?
LB Licious.
Orange Mound area?
Yeah.
And either you called him or he called you or anything like
He
this?
called me the first time I used to call. Then he called me back. I answered. He telling me basically they were pulling up, but we already knew what was going on.
Oh yeah, he gone, y'all, for life.
You already knew what this is about?
Yeah, because we knew they were doing the turkey drive, so we was actually on our way to Westwood.
Had you and Justin talked about this particular day before?
Like, nah, not the specific day. Like, we just knew that it was turkey drive going every day that week.
Okay. You knew that the paper said you knew Dolph was involved in these turkey drives this week before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we didn't know we were gonna catch him, but we knew his artist. Everybody had a hit on it. Everybody had a price on it.
From Joe?
Yeah, from Juke.
And that was going to be y'all's business this week.
Yeah, that was our meeting.
When he arrived at the house, do you remember what he was driving?
Oh, white Mercedes Benz.
Okay, had you seen that car before?
Nah, I ain't never saw that car.
Did you get in the car with him?
Yeah, I got him.
Was there anybody else in the car?
I was just me and Jesse.
Were there any guns in the car?
Yeah, they was on the back seat in the bag.
Do you remember what kind of guns they were?
A Draco, handgun.
Okay. And Draco, Memphis, some type of
Yeah, it's a wrap.
bigger semi-automatic weapon, is that right? And then a handgun? Do you remember what you were wearing that day?
I had on some gray sweatpants, orange and white Jordan 1, and a blue Gap hoodie.
A blue Gap hoodie?
With a do-rag on.
With a do-rag on. Did y'all have,
Why everyone on Murder
Y'all have
Trial be
gloves?
writing stuff down?
Yeah, my own.
Cause of the stuff that he's saying. Hey, Robert, he want to be able to have his attorney ask some questions about his testimony to try to offset it.
Black hood.
he had his black gloves on before he picked you up?
Yeah.
Does he get out of his car and pick you up, or do you go up to the car outside?
Nah, I got out the house, came out the house, got on in the car.
Okay. Off to do the mission.
Yeah, try to catch somebody.
Try to catch one of the
He was
rappers
getting 4
at the Turkey Drive in Westwood. All right.
out of 100. Hold on.
Oh, we went back on Bradley Street. We got some out of, I think they were like a,
Is he finna cry?
truck that he had parked.
He know
on
he
Bradley
gone,
Street.
y'all.
And then we took the back street.
He know he gone.
We had the light.
So he picks up, let me get this right. He picks you up in the Mercedes, is that right?
Yeah,
But you go to Bradley Street.
yeah,
And is there an expedition already there?
yeah, expedition already there, parking y'all.
Do you know who parked that expedition there?
I guess he did.
Okay, we're not allowed to guess in here.
Well,
Okay. So
nah,
there's-
I ain't seen him parking though.
Okay, what color was it? And what color was it?
White.
The white expedition.
Did y'all do anything when y'all went to Bradley?
Did y'all do anything when y'all went to Bradley Street?
He got something out the truck and then jumped back in the car.
I got you. So he gets out of the Mercedes and down the street, goes into the expedition and gets something, and comes back.
Come back.
Do you know what he got?
Nah, I don't know.
Are y'all talking at this point?
Nah, we wasn't talking, like, he was on the phone at first, then he hung it up, but we wasn't talking about, really.
Now, y'all were cool with each other, is that right? You and Justin?
God.
He gets back in the white Mercedes.
He big in the white Mercedes, and we take the back street, and Gentry and stuff, so, we was at Lamar, Airway, we finna get on the Spearway, going to the Spearway.
Okay. Bradley to Dedrick, is that what you said?
Yeah,
And then y'all are gonna get on the expressway.
yeah, we finna get on the Spearway, on Airway.
Okay. But when, this is Airways that we see.
Yeah, it's Airway.
Okay. What happens once y'all get to Airways?
We had the light.
Rest in peace, Flipper. Supreme being exact.
How'd y'all know? it was
Hello.
Everybody know, how Kanye.
Please hit the like button, y'all.
Yeah. People in Memphis knew about that rap, right?
Yeah.
That
camouflage white and green and blue round. That surprise you? See him like that?
That's straight drop.
Did you say anything or did Justin say anything?
One of the killers of Young Dolph.
What did y'all do?
And the witness that's speaking is the other shooter.
So y'all are following him on Airways?
Yeah, right over the street.
And you saw the first part of this video, didn't you? Did you see him pull off here to the cookie store?
Justin Straight Drop Johnson.
What'd y'all do?
Everybody is testifying against him. Oh, okay.
Alright,
This is when Dolph pulled up, y'all.
We saw him pull off of Airways to here, is that right? Y'all, can you see my little pointer? Y'all would be traveling this direction on Airways, is that right? And did y'all do a crazy U-turn or anything, or what'd y'all do?
Nah, we came with the big street.
Oh, they was gonna follow him.
Following the clickers is what y'all did?
Yeah.
Okay.
We went to the light, made a loop around.
Did you see him get out of his car like this?
Nah, I ain't seen him get out the car.
Okay.
That's them going inside MAKEDAS. Waiting for the white beans to pull up. So they was in there for a minute.
So
Here it come.
Yeah, this is right there.
Stop it here.
It's me.
So straight drop had to be dropped. So that's what I'm saying. He did the majority.
I wanted to, back up a little bit. All right. First guy out of the car, who's that?
It's me.
That's you? Which one of the guns do you have?
I got the new Draco stairs on.
Okay, that's that semi-automatic weapon, is that right?
Yeah.
You ever shot that thing before?
Nah, I ain't never shot him.
You can tell he had never shot him before because he was just all over the place.
That's your gap hoodie, is that right?
Yeah, me.
That's you, who you shooting at?
No.
All right, now back it up again. Miss Iris, if you would.
So that's when Marcus, he had a pistol and then he went in the car to get the Draco. Oh, well, his assault rifle.
All right, who's the second person here that got out of the driver's side?
It just,
He's got the smaller handgun, is that right?
yeah, bad fake baseball, hey, bad pro baseball.
You're firing this crazy thing. What you see? What are you feeling?
I want to feel none of the time. I ain't gonna let it. I want to feel none of the time. Out here, trying to get some money.
Trying to get some money? Bet you probably would have wasted on Oxycontin and ecstasy. You shot that gun a bunch?
Right in there?
Right then, yeah.
Yeah, I can see how many times I shot out.
Aiming for Dolph.
Oh, man,
Was he able to say anything to y'all, or was he able to run or get away at all?
I shot through glass, so if I wasn't close up on him, I was shooting through glass.
Okay.
I saw him standing by the window. I just got out and started shooting.
Alright. Proceed till Justin shoots. There with the handgun.
Cornelius is who actually took Dolph's life. Because he the one unloaded the multitude of bullets first.
Alright, you stop right here.
So he has his
Dolph's
pistol.
brother, Marcus. Did you know that he shot back at y'all?
I ain't noticed until we pulled up. And there was a bullet hole in my side window. I told Justin, man, I'm hit. He was like, I'm hit too.
Oh, they both got hit.
I see, I'm hit right here on my leg, and I see a bullet hole in my sweater. So we driving out.
I had heard that he let off. I told y'all somebody got hit.
Make sure he's
I
straight.
didn't know both.
Like, hey, I'm straight. I'm straight. Bullet head went in my arm. It was a bullet in my back.
I'm gonna back up. You and Justin here are running to the white Mercedes, is that right?
Right.
You get in what side of the car?
I get on the passenger side.
And Justin gets back in the driver's side?
Yeah, he get back in the driver's side.
Y'all get in the car. You can watch the rest of the video here.
When I had heard somebody got hit, I was thinking somebody else.
Looking backwards?
Yeah, I was looking back, but we like how we were driving, like how he was driving, he was all the way on the other side, but you know, so I ain't want to just shoot back.
So the shots, all the shots that you fired were the ones we saw right here with Dolph, is that right?
Yeah.
And Justin too?
Yeah.
Alright, so y'all didn't shoot back at Marcus as y'all were driving?
Because the hit wasn't on Marcus.
You say you got shot in the shoulder?
Yeah, I got hit in my shoulder, in my upper arm.
In the upper arm, shoulder area. Alright. You and Justin jump back in the car. You've been hit in the shoulder,
On my leg.
and in the leg. Justin may or may not have been hit, but said
Yeah,
something
you got scraped on your back.
straight from the back. Alright, what now?
We went back on Bradley Street.
Did y'all go to Bradley Street slow or fast?
Nah, we went back fast.
Okay.
We went back. We were trying to get caught, so he gave me the keys to the expedition. So
He
he
gave you-
called the means.
Who gave you the keys to the
Justin
expedition?
gave me the keys to the expedition.
Okay.
So I moved the truck out the way, and he pulled the beans in the yard.
So the expedition, was it parked in the driveway of Bradley?
Yeah, we parked in the first driveway.
And he gives you the keys to the expedition?
Yeah,
You get inside to move it?
yeah.
And then where does he put the Mercedes?
He put it like right there.
He parked the Mercedes and got in a exposition.
Front driveway area. of
Exposition.
Brad, is that right?
Right.
What did you do next?
We jumped in the expedition. We was on our way to the gas station with FaceTime Juke. There was our work.
Who FaceTime Jook?
Justin had FaceTime Juke. Straight in a dog. You know what I'm saying? Let him know we did.
And let's back that up. You saying, let him know it was y'all's work.
Right.
You said somebody spelled out dog. Who spelled out dog?
Justin spelled that dog.
When you said spelled out dog, what do you mean?
I did. Sign language.
With
Jailhouse sign language.
Like this would be an O?
Nah, I think all know how to do it, but
Okay.
something like that.
Alright, so there was some signing, and y'all just took care of it all. Who's that? Short call, long call?
It was short.
They not showing the
Did you
witness.
hear Jook say anything back?
Yeah, he'll get with us when you get done with the kids, or get up one on.
He'll get with y'all when? I didn't hear that last part.
Get up or finish with the kids or something like that.
Oh, he was busy with his kids.
Yeah, something like that.
Gotcha, but he would get up with y'all after that. Okay. How are you feeling at this point?
I'm hurting because I was shot.
Where are y'all's guns at this point?
We had them in the backseat of the expedition.
Okay, so y'all brought them with you from the Mercedes to the expedition?
Yeah.
Were y'all still wearing your gloves, do you remember?
I don't remember.
Okay. So y'all are in the expedition. The FaceTime call with Jook has happened. What do y'all do? Where y'all headed? What y'all saying?
We went to the gas station, put some gas in the expedition truck first in the Universal Music area. Then Justin was trying to find somebody at the house we could go, so we get cleaned up or whatnot.
All right. You needed some medical attention or something.
Yeah, he had called one of his partners. Justin had called one of his partners to bring me a wound kick or whatever.
Do you know who he called?
I don't know who he called.
Do Do you have your phone with you during this?
Nah, my phone, I had left my phone in the bin, to say the bin.
All right, so when you got in the bins from your house, did you have your phone with you?
Yeah, I had my phone, I put it in the glove department.
Okay. When you got out to shoot off like you saw, did you have your phone with you?
Nah, it was in the glove department of the bin.
Okay. Had you put it in the glove compartment so that it wouldn't be on you?
Yeah, I put it.
But you forgot.
Yeah.
So when you and Justin on the expedition, you don't have your phone, but he has his.
Yeah.
Is he able to make contact with somebody to figure out how to get stuff or where to go?
Oh, he had called one of his cousins. He said whose house we went over in Whitehaven, so we could clean up, trying clothes or whatnot. And Quay had called like, man, y'all gotta clean this stuff up. Quay had called. And I was like, man, get my phone out the car. Get my phone out the car. Left my phone in the car. So he was like, all right, we need to move this car. That's what Quay was saying.
So we talked to JOJOSPLATT right after,
Yeah.
but Quet too.
Yeah.
And do you remember whether or not the conversations with Quet happened before y'all got to his cousin's apartment or after?
Yeah, I can't recall.
Okay. But it was all close together.
Yeah.
And tell me again what Quet said during these conversations?
If we had to like get rid of that car, we had to move that car, get rid of it.
Because y'all had put this car in a driveway on Bradley, right?
Yeah, right across the street from the alley.
Right
Look
across
at
the street
him,
from where
tapping
Quet
his
lives.
hand.
Right.
You said y'all need to move this.
Yeah, we gotta burn that junk up. Get rid of it.
Y'all were busy trying to get yourselves taken care of, though.
Yeah, we we changed clothes with them. I had whole peroxide on me and wrapped myself up, and I had to text my girl to come get me. Text her the address off of Justin phone to come get me.
And let's get there, but you said that Justin had contacted his cousin about going to her place, is that right?
Yeah,
Who is the
that
cousin?
Kiana Hopper?
yeah,
Did y'all in fact go to her place?
correct.
When y'all went to her place, what car were y'all in?
We was in the White Expedition.
When y'all get to her place, what do y'all do?
So we decided to change clothes, and we was in there. She had helped me for a minute before the wound kit came. She was helping me out or whatever. We changed clothes, and the wound kit came. I was able to, put a bandage on it and stuff like that.
I want to show you a video.
Haven Court Apartments. This person will be a part of a conspiracy, y'all.
See that person there?
If she helped with them wounds, she will be a part of a conspiracy. Please hit the like button.
Is that the White Expedition?
Yeah, that's the White Expedition.
Who's driving it?
I'm driving.
Thank you, Betty.
This woman that we had seen earlier that walks back, is that Justin's cousin?
Yeah, that's her.
She's an accomplice. Well, she's part of conspiracy.
Can you stop it here?
They calm.
Driver just got out. Who's that?
That's me.
You got your shirt all messed up, don't you?
Yeah.
Why is that?
bleed, shot.
In the shoulder.
Yeah,
Okay, and we saw somebody get out of the passenger side, is that right?
yeah, it's just,
Alright, we'll play a little further.
They walking
Gray
slow and
sweatpants,
that for
black
them to be
hoodie,
done got
and
shot.
that we saw is Justin, is that correct?
correct,
Same outfits that y'all were wearing.
Kiana Hopper.
correct.
Y'all go inside, tell me what y'all do once y'all get inside.
We go chain clothes. Chain clothes. We didn't talk too much about nothing did when they ain't nothing did.
Alright,
But we had chain clothes or whatnot.
tell me about your shoulder.
Oh, I was bleeding. Like, I was bleeding and stuff, so she gave me some peroxide and stuff to put on my shoulder or whatnot. And the wound keep pulled up. So I was able to bandage that joint up.
Wound kit, did you say pulled up or came up, is that right?
Yeah.
Justin going outside?
Yeah, he went outside.
Charging. Hey, Vanessa. It's a wrap. Who put it on?
See that man in the camera?
Yeah,
Who's that?
and just
Straightdrop. Who pulled up?
He's taking off the hoodie, is that right?
taking off hoodie.
He doesn't have the hoodie on anymore, does it?
Help.
Nah, we had chain clothes.
So hard to believe hatred and greed cause individuals to destroy lives like that. Absolutely. Who pulled up?
What are these things in his hand?
Oh, that's the wound kit. Walgreens, baby.
Who brought the wound kit? Who pulled up? Are they talking? Arresting the cat? What? I mean, they just moving so calmly, like, ain't nobody looking for them, like. Man, this is crazy.
Yellow looks like a piece of clothing or something. Is that right?
Yeah,
And then the wound care bags.
yeah.
Does he come back in the apartment?
He come back in with the wound curve, the wound kit.
And then wound care wise, what happens in there?
Oh, clean me up. Yeah, clean the chest up really good. Yeah, got straight on the back. I can see it. Yeah, clean
You had gotten shot.
Yeah, I got a shot.
He had a straight.
Yeah, he got straight on the back.
After y'all get patched up, y'all leave the apartment?
I had text my girl from his phone and sent her the address to come get me.
Okay, you had used Justin's phone to text your girlfriend?
Right.
When y'all talked to Clint and he told y'all to move the car, did you tell him anything about your phone?
Yeah, I told him to get my phone at the glove department. And he told me to meet him over at the car wash to get my phone or whatever.
Okay. We can play the video of y'all leaving now. Does your girlfriend, in fact, come to pick you up?
Yeah, she pulled up.
And y'all be wondering why so many places just be getting shot up. So many people are involved, directly or indirectly.
Yellow hoodie.
It's just me and the yellow hoodie and me with the black.
And then Kiana again, is that right? You're walking over here. What are you walking to?
I'm walking my girl truck that just pulled up.
Okay. Is that a Chevy Trax? Is that right?
It's 120 shift truck.
Hi, Lauren. Jesus loves you all. Repent for he is coming back soon. Okay. Have you repented? We talk about the Lord over here every day, just about.
Y'all made
So
arrangements as far as meeting up later?
we good.
Like that?
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
was actually finna go get my phone from quick and go get me some pills because I was shot up. And he was finna go get the money from Julie. We supposed to, we.
Is this the Chevy Trax?
Yeah, it's a shit trick.
Justin there in the yellow? Justin still in the elevator?
Yeah, it's just,
You in the car with your girlfriend?
yeah, I'm in the car with my girl.
Y'all go your separate ways at this point?
Yeah, we go our separate ways.
Where do you and your girlfriend go?
I went to meet Quick,
Where did you meet him at?
at the car wash.
Is that Pressure World?
Yeah,
Did you in fact meet him there?
yes.
What happened when you met him there?
Oh, I got my phone from him, and he was telling me that he heard that dog had shot one of us. Cause I had told him out here. He told me that he heard that dog had shot one of us, and that one of our blood was on the scene. And he had me that we have our face masks on and stuff.
Did you tell me you had your mask on?
Yeah.
Now, it wasn't actually Dolph that had shot one of you, was it?
Nah,
It was actually the brother.
right.
Did you tell him that at the time?
Nah, I ain't know.
How long, was that the extent of the conversation you had with Quet at the time?
It was there, and then I had left, and he had called my phone, and he was like, he need to holler at me about something else, and he was finna pull up on me over my dad's house real fast, so I waited for him.
From the car wash, do you remember where you went?
I went to my dad's house.
And did he pull up at your dad's house?
Yeah, he pulled up at my dad's house.
Did y'all have a second conversation there?
Yeah, we had a second conversation, and I had asked him to give me some more money so I could give me some more pills.
Did he give you some more money?
Yeah.
Was there anything else related in that second conversation about Dolph's murder or?
He was just saying we just gotta get rid of that car. He was saying we gotta get rid of that car and stuff.
Quet was saying that y'all need to get rid of the car.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of that car.
That it was y'all's problem?
Yeah, it really was everybody's problem. He was just like, just need to give us the key to that car so we can get rid of that car.
Justin had the keys to the Mercedes.
Yeah.
Now, when Justin left, did he tell you where he was going?
Now, he didn't tell me exactly where you're going, but he supposed to got up with Juke and got back up with me.
Do you know whether or not he actually did get up with Joe?
I don't know.
When Justin left in the expedition,
So that means
Where
all
were the
this
guns?
time.
They was in the truck with me.
in the truck,
Listen here,
in the
T-Sip.
expedition,
Yeah.
do you know what happened with those guns?
I don't know.
Have
Hold
you
on.
ever seen them again at all?
I ain't even see Justin no more.
Did Justin ever tell you what he did with the guns?
Nah,
Did Quet ever tell you what happened with the guns?
nah.
You back at your dad's house, but you've
So
been
listen
shot
here,
in the
T-Sip.
shoulder. How do you feel?
It's still, like, messed up, but I'm trying to go get these pills, but I pop pills anyway, so I know where to snap at. I know how to snap at.
Hey, Diana.
Yeah.
We're watching the trial of Young Dolph,
You remember that night?
Uh,
Sleep good, sleep bad?
Adolph Thornton Jr. One of the shooters is on the witness stand.
Too much blood or whatever. But my girl had got me back up and stuff like that.
Were you worried about your physical condition?
I wasn't worried because I knew long as I wasn't bleeding.
Oh,
out
Dolph
my mouth,
shot one of them.
that I was okay. Me and you was already in hell, but Quick came back in and started talking.
Because I'm out of juice, I'm very low on juice, that's why it's dark.
Was that the first time
I need to charge
that
my
you
battery.
talked about money on Dolph's
All my
head?
devices is
Now,
low.
the first time, it was just Quick.
I've been
That's it.
holding this for my tea
So this
sippers
come up
for
before
3+
And then comes up
hours,
again
almost
with
4
Dolph and
hours.
with Joe there.
Right.
Uh, did you, in that timeline, so first just quit, next quit and joke.
Right.
When did you met Justin in that timeline?
Ooh.
Next time it go off,
Right
I'm
around
just
the
gonna have to
same
come
thing,
back later.
As
Meet up off and go back. So I told him, get to the lady in the door, like a grandma figure to me, or whatever, and he gave her $500 in a letter.
$500 in a letter.
$500 in a letter.
Obviously, you're supposed to get $40,000,
Right.
but you got $500 in a letter.
You saying right here, yeah.
And what was the substance of the letter?
Oh, saying that you said that we get caught up, you gonna make sure we have the best lawyers and all that other stuff get hot right now.
And this first payment is when you get back.
So he was finna hustle them out their hit money.
Me and my girl went out there. After after they found the cop, we went on out there.
Okay, get scarce.
Yeah, I got scared. I got on there.
Did y'all drive out there?
Yeah, we drove out there.
Stay in a hotel?
Yeah, stayed on hotel.
About how long were you gone?
Okay, Jay.
Run out of money, you gotta come back.
Yeah, I gotta come back.
And
Dude,
you come
I
back,
could
you
just
pick up
end it
that
if
money
hearing
from
it
your
ain't
woman.
good enough. I could just end it.
Yeah, I picked up the money from her, and I saw how much it was. I'm like, ah, hell, you know what I'm saying? Like, $500.
You can spend that on pills in one day.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, that is.
What'd you do with the letter?
I flushed down to the hotel room.
Alright, is that the only time you got any money from Justin?
Nah, a couple days later, I was in the city or whatever, and he was saying that he was gonna have his folks pull up on me, bring me some money or whatever, hold me down. So he been pulled up about 20-30,000 leave, you know what I'm saying? But I had my girl to get out the car, and she met the person that was driving on the street or whatever. I had her to have her face mask on, and she said they had their face masks on, so we don't know who it was, but they gave her $300.
$300.
Yeah.
Okay. This is from Justin's folks.
Yeah, this was just
$300.
Alright, so now we've been paid about $800.
yeah,
Is that right?
yeah.
Is there any other payment coming?
All the payments stopped, man.
All the payments stopped.
Everything stopped.
Is there any time that you or your girlfriend have ever seen a large payment?
Nah.
How much longer passes until you're arrested about?
Probably about a week after I saw that when I saw Quick. He was telling me that we had to meet up at the restaurant or whatever to get up with you, get my money or whatever.
Alright, so tell me about this again, I'm sorry.
I was in South Memphis getting me some pills.
South Memphis, okay.
And I ran into Quick. He was going one way, I was going the opposite way. And he blew the horn, and I pulled on over to the side because Bobby had OD. So I was giving him my condolences and stuff too.
We had talked earlier about this guy. You hung out on Bradley Street a lot.
Yeah.
And so did another guy named Bobby Carter, is that
Yeah.
right? And he was a friend to you?
Yeah, that was my associate.
And he was a friend or maybe even a relative to Mr. Govan?
Yeah.
And he had actually died of a drug overdose.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. So you were talking about Mr.
So
Govan.
I was giving my condolences because, you know, they said they were like brothers. So I was giving my condolences about Bobby ODing or whatever. And he was like, man, he gonna get my money. He gonna get my money. He like, when the last time I was supposed to adjust? I like, man, it's been a minute. And he was like, police had just ran in just spot or whatever, and I need to get rid of my phone and all that. And he asked me for a number on me so he could get with me.
And that is how we started your testimony, right? We started with this conversation the day before so that you were arrested, is that right? So we've come full circle on that. I have some still shots and photographs I want to pass to you. Ask you what's in here, Mr. Smith. Council signature. What am I looking at there, Mr. Smith?
Photo of me and Jason
And you,
shooting it dope.
alright, you place that face down on that table next to you. Mercedes.
Sunday, 3 o'clock.
You place that down on top of that.
Thought me and Justin in Whitehaven, going to get cleaned up after the shoot.
Part of that video we watched.
Yeah,
And are you the one with the messed up shirt?
yeah, I got my shirt up. I got my hoodie up, my blue hoodie up. I got it on my arm, this arm. I ain't leaning down like this because I'm shot.
Put that face on.
It's the Allen Brad where we park the car across the street from Courthouse.
You place that down.
It's the car we was in when we saw Dolphin when we did the killing.
And is that when it's in the back of Bradley?
Yeah, this where it was when I went and wiped it down in the backyard of Bradley Street.
You place that face down. Now this house.
Y'all, word on the street is, I wonder is Prevay open right now.
Video film there.
But word on the street is CMG, everybody affiliated with CMG.
Yeah, in front of their house.
Were you actually in the radio?
Life is in
I was
danger.
in that video.
Everybody.
Just
Everybody.
at the house in the video.
Alright, you place that down.
Prevay, sister, mama Annie, cousin. Everybody.
Just the elevator.
Is he wearing the same outfit as he was on the shoot?
Yeah, it's all wrong.
You can place that face down.
Hey, Illis, $800. They saying everybody with CMG has
Place that face down.
life is in danger. That's what the word on the street is
Going up the road.
right now.
Loading up to roll. He's got his luggage. He's ready to get out.
Let me see.
Find his photograph.
BIGJOOK.
And
CMG.
BIGJOOK now deceased.
How they said,
I have those marked. as
CMG put a bag on Dolph's head, and it's everything that I said, and it was moved through Big Juke.
First picture is a picture of the man we've been shooting at Dolphin.
I have been consistent the whole time with what I said and how I said it. Let me see what Big Unc saying. Long live Dolph. Big Unc, love you so much, bro. You changed my life and you didn't even know me. Them niggas not gangsters. Them niggas snitching. Word for word, move for move right now. Ooh. He said, if I'm in the feds, but on God, I'm straight and I don't need nobody. And that's cause of you. When I come, everybody know what's up. On God, free me. I'm an outstanding member. Fuck them niggas. Can y'all see this? My battery almost out. Can y'all see this?
House. To the left of the house with people in the backyard. Home watch is exhibit number 9. Next picture is a picture of a white Mercedes.
I need to let my battery charge. This was 21 minutes ago.
Johnson stated in the elevator. Marked as exhibit number 12. The next picture is a picture of who the witness is described as Justin Johnson standing in the elevator with the black gym shoes on, with the white thing on top, with gray sweatpants on, and a dark colored hoodie and the black cap. We'll mark this as exhibit number 13.
You ready?
Okay, you guys hear me?
I got what?
Is that? Oh,
Sweatshirt standing on the outside of the elevator and then the pack.
come on and take it.
And the next picture is a picture of a gentleman with bald head, hoodie on, with on front of the hoodie is marked CMG, and that's been described as BIGJOOK by the witness. Marked it as exhibit number 15.
Commissioner publish these as I ask him some questions, Your Honor. We're going to order for the record, Sergeant Stills. Right. This clip is very difficult to use. Right here first is this
That's me.
Gap sweatshirt, Draco,
Yeah, great fan.
gloves, got those Nikes on.
Yeah. I want the white light.
Black sweatshirt, gloves. What kind of hat is it?
A Bass Pro.
That's Justin.
Yeah, just
You understand, or do you understand, as you identify these pictures, not only are you saying that Justin's guilty of murder, and the contract hit, but you're saying you're guilty too. Isn't that truth?
sir.
Right back to the car. Who's that?
That's me. It just
That's 2 lane apartments.
yeah. That's me. It just
And the third person?
it's the cousin.
Third person. Oh, at the apartment.
It's the house on Bradley.
House on Bradley.
Call you.
Driveway for the house.
Yeah, that's the driveway.
You used to hang out in Bradley every day.
Just about.
Orange Mound,
Yeah.
close to where
I
y'all
told you
killed
how
up.
Orange Mound was hot.
Now where's the car end up?
It went from the front to the big yard.
And this is over there where Desmond Rogers got taken out. Cause he told him where the car was, is what they said.
Yeah, that's where it was.
The car?
Yeah, that's the car.
Now, had you ever seen Justin in that car before?
I ain't never saw him in that car.
Do you you know how he got the car?
I don't know.
Do you know when he got the car?
I don't know.
Y'all finna walk out? Okay. Okay.
Is this from a music video?
Yeah, it's on video.
This is
that
the music
Music
video.
video filmed a few weeks before this murder?
Yeah,
And you said you're actually in the video too, is that right?
yeah.
You wearing a mask in the video?
Yeah, I hate on Mag.
This house here, right here,
Yeah, that's on Bradley Street.
is that the same house?
Yeah, that's fine out.
Is that that driveway we were just looking at?
Yup.
Hey, Granny, seems to me they want to get this over with real quick. Oh, yeah, because he been knowing that they...
Who's that?
It's just,
They've been having evidence.
Y'all committed the murder?
yeah, it's fine.
So, oh, what I was going to say earlier, y'all, when we talked tonight, so they have always known that Big Jook was the one who paid the bag. So why was he still on the streets? Because they was trying to get the RICO together. I've been trying to tell y'all that. Big Jook had been picked up and questioned before. So has YOGOTTI. I tried to tell y'all all of them had been questioned before. They've been knowing that what position Big Jook, everybody in. Folk name gonna come out. Trust. So they've been knowing. And his ass still been on the street. The street had to take him out. He should have been locked up. Why was he not locked up? Why was Big Jook not locked up? It was the inside mob. Inside mob. Why was he not picked up? So ain't nobody off the table. If Big Jook, if they've been knowing Big Jook was a part of it, the conspiracy part, and he wasn't picked up, nobody's off the table. They're going to recess, y'all. And so this time, instead of staying on here, what I'm going to do is come back later. I'm going to charge my phone up and get some juice because I'm out of juice totally. If I unplug this right now, it's going to go all the way dead. So please hit the like button. Like, share, subscribe, join the membership. Hit the bell notification so when I come back live, you will get notification. Justice for Dolph, y'all. Let me see. Justice for Dolph. They assassinated him. See, they on break. Justice for Dolph. Justice for Dolph. May they hurry up and pick up CMG. What Darnisha saying? What's she saying? Let me see. When you with a boss, your life will change forever. They want to see you win if they shine. Girl, you still on that stupid shit. Somebody try to take your life. She's still on stoop shit.
The market, we in a zone by ourselves doing.
Yeah, she ain't talking about nothing, y'all. Okay, y'all. I'll be back. Let me get some juice. It's gonna be part 2. Let me see. We got flood the chat with dolphins. Long live Dolph. Dirty MFs. You right. And he only got so far paid $800 to assassinate Dolph.